Throughout the country, an army of professionals are continuing to dedicate their daily lives to waging war on the nation's grime. And one grime fighter is rather special.
Hi, it's only me!
Yes, he's back. It's Lew, the litter picker from Wolverhampton. For a time, Lew was out of action, but he just couldn't stay away.
Yes, I've been off for a few weeks, you know, with the old shoulder, and I've had a few knee problems. It's probably because I'm getting old. It's probably wear and tear on the old body. I'm having physio on it, and I do an exercise at home every day. And I do the washing up at night. Oh, and I'll tell you something else. I don't do any fishing anymore. I've sold my gear. I can't do it no more. I've got me a little dog, ain't I? Hey? Had it 12 months. Bought it there for Valentine's Day. Little Yorkshire Terrier. Absolutely wonderful.
The puppy and the wife, a family.
This is my little Jelly. All it does is sit at home playing with my little dog. But she looks after me. I'll tell you what, she's one in a million. You've always got to have a good woman behind you on this job. Right, I'm proud of her, mate.
And he's also proud of the puppy. You've got to laugh.
You'll always find there's a lot of litter on this street because people chuck it on the road, don't they? I don't know.
While he's been away, nothing much has changed.
Now look at that. Already we've only just come a couple of 100 yards and that's it. That's off the street. You've got cans, even bottles, glass, crisp packets, you name it, it's in the bag. They just chuck the litter down on the road. But not to worry, we've got these. We pick the litter up with these. Litter breeds litter. Like, look at that. Now, if you ring the council up, they'll come and take that away for you. Just a matter of a phone call. Now, look at this. Where's that going to end up?
Even in these quiet streets, there can be drama.
Sounds like we've got an overactive blackbird doing us a bit of a love song in the street.
Who needs neighbourhood watch with Lew about?
So I'm going to check round the back in case somebody's climbed in the back. You never know. Hello, anybody there?
Back on the streets of Wolverhampton, Lew is quite pleased to have been distracted by the burglar alarm.
Hello, anybody there? No. Looks all peaceful and what have you. Obviously, if you see something like that happen, knock the door, see if there's any problems, see if you can help them out. That's me, I'll help anybody, and it's part of the done thing in today's society.
Unfortunately for Lew, it's a false alarm. He's got to get back to work.
Anybody about? Make me a cup of tea. Oh, look at this rubbish. Hey, let's get on.
Even without company, Lew can manage to amuse himself.
Look at this here. There you are. That's probably a methadone bottle.
Of course, it wasn't like this in the old days.
And look at that. There seems far too much packaging these days. There you are, the old vodka bottle, eh? It's been a few years since I've had a touch of vodka. Tell you what I do like that, eh? The odd little tipple of Lambrewski. I'll tell you what, it's a nice drink, that Lambrewski is. Hello, my dear, all right, have you?
Lew sees himself as more than just a litter picker.
Good morning.
He's an ambassador for Wolverhampton.
Hello there, kid, all right, have you? You're looking well, have you been bad?
Could he be an MP?
Do you always walk through here, do you?
Yes, I do, but...
And what do you think of this rubbish?
I don't like it at all.
It's absolutely terrible, isn't it?
It may be a thankless task that Lew does, but he doesn't see it that way. He's proud of the work he does.
And I'll tell you something, I've been here now almost 6 years, and it's the best job I've had. I go home at night and I feel satisfied.
Way down to the south in Brockholes Wood near Preston, all seems peaceful, but it isn't. Fly tippers have turned a rural dream into a nightmare for the locals.
When I was a boy, I loved playing in the woods, but I wouldn't like to play in them today.
Some of the locals have decided to fight back and become Grimefighters for the day.
You know what you're doing a clean-up. We've all done them before, but we have to be careful of a number of things. Firstly, sharps. Don't pick a needle up yourself. Same with glass. If you see anything sharp like glass, don't pick it up.
That's a warning about dirty needles bringing disease.
Residents and tenants would be very annoyed if they came and chucked rubbish right in their path. I'm sure they would, but yet they'll sit in the house and watch them dumping on our greenery.
People just seem to think it's a good idea to get rid of all the rubbish into the woods, out of sight, out of mind, but eventually it has to come back out again.
Fly tipping is a sin, you know, it shouldn't be allowed.
One of the problems we have is being able to recognise who's actually doing this. There are ways in which we can find out who's responsible, but with something like that teddy over there, there's nothing there that tells us who did that. We've just got to take it out.
There you go, put that in there then.
What the volunteers lack in experience, they make up for in cheerfulness.
One arm's better than none.
Yes!
I don't know where we'd be without them, it's that simple. It never ceases to amaze me, the amount of enthusiasm and motivation and determination in the local people when it comes to looking after the green spaces.
And I want to keep on top of it with everybody else.
This generation have known hard times, and they know what has to be done.
Oh, yes.